Salutations, everybody. To satisfy your crypto cravings, you have returned to the Coins Alert. I am here to host you. The Van Winkle's Ripple, I wish each and every one of you a wonderful day. Hello there. It's finally Friday. As we near the middle of March, we may look forward to the end of Q1. Q2 is going to be a wild ride for the markets, and Bitcoin will become a medium of exchange for other currency. In this episode, we'll go over the recently signed partnership and the XRP levels needed to maintain the 75 to 76 cent price estimate. For reasons I will explain, we anticipated this outcome. Getting USDC onto the XRP ledger and Ripple were topics of Panos' tweet and communication to Circle. Up next, we have an article from a recent American institution magazine discussing Ripple's efforts with XRP and cross-border payments. Permit me to tell you a story now. Without further ado. It was last night that I attended the first place kickball game. Everyone was vying for first place in the season's last game. The squad begins to gripe about the addition of 2 players to the roster. Exactly. We had to fill in for a couple who just tied the knot they're currently in Thailand. Who cares? It's not a major issue. It's rec league kickball, right? So the other team says they don't want to play us and instead want to take a forfeit so they can win. No big deal, we'll just have a scrimmage. Anyhow, when it's their turn to bat, they start kicking. With the bases loaded and no outs, they manage to score 1 run for the inning. Just when we think we've seen it all, they walk off the field, refusing to play anymore. It's like they took something with them. They went to another field to practice, which isn't exactly what we expected. I'm still shocked and confused. Look at the markets before we discuss tests. About 2 or 3 weeks should do it, in my opinion. We awoke to a lot of red, so I know you're excited for them. Depending on the market, crypto prices have fallen by as much as 30%. What is the current object of our gaze? The value of 1 Bitcoin has decreased by 7.5% to 67,396 Bitcoins. Also falling 7.5% is the value of Ethereum, which is 3,600 Bitcoins. $1 is equivalent to 99 Canadian cents. With a decline of 9.53%, XRP is now worth 61 cents. At 2,577 billion Bitcoins, the total value of all cryptocurrencies is continually rising. What is our next move? Holding certain critical levels of support, which we will discuss shortly, is necessary because to the sideways chop activity. Have you noticed with ideas like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, we're going to dominate the NFT space with our massive project. We will continue to create and work, and you will get your money back. On the chair adjacent to them, you may spot Lux Lions, chubby penguins, and cool cats. That article is this: an immersive virtual experience was made possible by the link between TCG World Metaverse and Lux Lions. In Vegas, I recently reunited with the TCG crew and we got some incredible video. Incredible filming, indeed. This face will be familiar to you very soon if it is not already. I have been in a solitary confinement since January, but the videos will be released soon. Discover the identity of the man behind Ripple Van Winkle. The Lux Lions discovered the YouTuber Ripple Van Winkle was enthusiastic about the operation, which I suppose goes without saying. He pointed out, "We are thrilled to join forces with TCG World Metaverse. Through this collaboration, we can elevate the Lux Lions brand and provide customers with an immersive experience in a Web3 realm brimming with imagination and opportunity. Unity of name is the driving force behind our collaboration. Together, TCG World's massive metaverse platform and Lux Lions' cutting-edge NFT technologies will raise the bar for virtual reality. Users will have access to a well-rounded experience that incorporates art, entertainment, community, and, need we say it again, utility thanks to this relationship." In addition to reading the story, I will be tweeting about this. Stay tuned for more updates. An article by Michael Branch in a recent AI publication highlighted Ripple's efforts in the XRP-based international payment business. You may find it here. The Wrath Economy tweeted about it. According to the post, Ripple XRP was brought up while discussing the managerial, marketing, and entrepreneurial perspectives on the effects of blockchain technology development on sectors. The article was about cross-border cryptocurrency transactions. This story was published 2 months ago. When did it come out, everyone? It's still in the works as of this writing, January 2024. Despite my tweet last night, it hasn't budged much yet. Be sure to tune in to Keith's live streaming on YouTube every Thursday if you haven't already. You can even request a chart from him. He'll be more than pleased to provide one for free. Just mention that Rip provided you one. His explanations of the market are so clear and concise that even those who aren't traders can grasp the big picture. At 38 minutes in, you can find this excerpt from one of them. Following this, he discusses XRP. A few weeks back, I had a conversation with him regarding my key, as it seemed like everyone was asking for 90 cents. When I questioned him about the long-term trajectory of XRP, he estimated a range of 75 to 76. What transpired is seen in the red box. We tried to break it by touching and testing it, but we were unsuccessful. The price of XRP is dropping. At this stage, what are we aiming to achieve? The level we aim to retain is the 382 Fibonacci level, which is around 60 cents. We may see a couple of drops below 60 cents as he predicts, but our goal is to recover and maintain that level. If we are successful, we will have a shot at going over the 76-cent mark and beyond the 66-cent level. Nothing to worry about if it doesn't happen right this second. The only question is when. Be mindful. I made these clips even though I'm not on Twitter anymore. I just wanted you to view them. It remains mired in the muck, you see. Since the last live stream, that red box hasn't failed, has it? What are you going to say? I already know. We had a large verdant candle that was about to burst, Keith. So, what transpired? It seemed to bounce back after hitting that box, didn't it? I warned you about this, and the charts proved me right. We covered every potential scenario by discussing this 5 times starting on Sunday, so you can't possibly come up with any more BS about Brad garlic bread. I already understood. It may fall down below that temporarily, and that's okay. I've talked about that before. I'm okay with it falling down as long as it maintains a level. Once it did that same thing back here in 2020, it's doing the same thing now. Look, this is a spitting image of 2016. Look at that, see that thing hit the trend line and bounce back at that yellow arrow. Hey, everybody looks same thing. You're getting rejected at the yellow arrow, almost identical, not perfect, but close. And I know what you're going to ask me. Well, why don't we just throw some fractals on the end of this thing and make it fit to 589? That's not how it works. Fractals must respect support and resistance, and they must be scaled to fit. You know, there's 100 factors to go into this. We can't just throw spit on the wall. I expect everything. A small caveat for everyone that will be seen quite a bit in the following 12 months. There are 118 people on this site who are missing me because of their bullshit. Just because you can buy anything now and sell it in 6 or 8 months doesn't mean you're a good investor. It just means you bought in during the bull market and need to wait for it to end so you can get your office in order. The message is simple: crypto will win in the end. It will win from this point forward, everyone. Everything's going to go up because everything has a pairing, and a Bitcoin goes up, it drags a lot of things up. Ethereum has pairings, it's going to drag everything out with it. That's how the market goes. But what we are looking to isolate out of this and from his valuable Tao lessons is those tokens that are going to give us a 50x or a 100x, because yeah, maybe you only make a 3 or 4x, you make profit, that's great, and you know stock market's not going to return that. But if we can identify certain cryptos out there that are going to outperform everything else and give us a 50 to 100x in this bull market, we are winning. This could be the very last bull market that we ever see. Think about that for a second. Institutional money is coming in. We got Bitcoin ETFs. You've seen how the market responded. Ethereum ETFs are going to come as well. You're going to see how the market's going to respond. It's going to very well. We have yet to see the mass money from retail enter a space. We have yet to see all of the institutional money. We still have the other ways of ETFs that are going to come from Bitcoin. Morgan Stanley is still on your side and can help you win these markets with your capital. It's going to be too late to get in before the deadline. But we're in a terrific spot now since we're approaching that point when he'll start running as well. Digital currencies offered by partnering banks will be the subject of my next post. More objectives for XRP since there's a lot occurring in the crypto realm. We might also touch on some older coins and discuss the most recent news. Please wash your hands. I hope you liked it. Be kind and respectful to one another because Wei Van Eck has emerged.